Do you remember when?
Y'all remember when? Y'all remember when? Y'all remember when? Y'all remember when? Y'all remember when? Y'all remember when? Y'all remember when? Y'all remember when?
No trip down memory lane, no flashback Friday can be complete without remembering when. You remember when the Florida State Seminoles were actually good? God damn, what happened to that program, man? Shit. It seems like it was just yesterday, or maybe 125 years ago, that Jameis Winston led the Florida State Seminoles to a national championship back in 2013. I don't know if Jimbo Fisher saw the writing on the wall and saw this decline coming, but he got the hell out of a Dodge and went to Texas A&M. Everyone gave him a lot of flack for it, but I think Jimbo Fisher saw what was coming. And it's a program that is just a shell of itself. They've struggled to recruit really gifted players anymore. And the game against Clemson a couple of weeks ago, I think, is really indicative of where they are as a program right now. That used to be a marquee matchup on the schedule. Florida State, Clemson, this is a battle for, the number one position in the ACC. The winner of this game probably going to win the ACC. All right. And play in Charlotte at the end of the season. And now it's just an afterthought. Like, all right, how much is Clemson going to win by? And that game, man, it was never competitive. It was a drubbing. I think they won that game by like 42 points or something like that. It's ridiculous. That program is awful. And I don't know when it's going to turn around. I really don't, man. Remember when Florida State was actually pretty good? Golly. Where the hell is Bobby Bowden when you need him? Remember when food fights actually looked fun? Hey, man, you ever been in a food fight before? If you haven't, and you're just looking at the ones on TV and you're like, oh, man, that looks like fun. I'd love to participate in one. Let me tell you from experience, you don't want any parts of a damn food fight. You don't want the smoke, man. All right? You don't want the carton of milk. Have you ever had a full, unopened carton of chocolate milk launched at your head that proceeds to hit you moving at about 12 miles per hour? Ever had that hit you in the head? Huh? What about one of those? Speaking of remember when school lunch trays were those hard ass plastic trays that were molded into sections that you could put your food in? Ever had one of those slung at your damn head? Okay. That's part of the reason why they went to the much safer styrofoam trays for school lunch. Because in the event of someone getting upset and wanting to get in a fight with someone, or just having a food fight or something stupid like that taking place, they didn't want those damn trays being launched and hitting someone. Well, I'm just telling you, I've seen someone get hit with one of those. Not pretty, okay? Not pretty at all. All right? Food fights aren't fun, man. Look, try getting hit in the eye with a piece of broccoli. Okay? I'm just telling you, man. That shit hurts. All right? I know people that, didn't see out of their left eye for 2 days because they got hit in the face with a piece of broccoli. All right? Food fights are not fun. All right? And I wouldn't advise you to participate in one. But I remember when they looked fun on TV, man. Food fights looked like fun. Food fight! Yeah, that looked fun. Shit is not fun, man. Take it from me, your man, Louie T. Remember when Myspace? Want to hear more of this and other Louie T Network podcast episodes? Click the link below.
Louie T Network.